Warning, no good comics were harmed in this video.
Hello everyone, welcome to Fucking Whack Comics. I'm here today with a bit of a whack hack for you all. Sometimes when I'm reading I get a bit hungry and I like to settle my belly aches with a bit of a sandwich. And I don't like to actually stop what I'm doing and get up and make a sandwich. So I just make a sandwich as I'm reading, okay? And sometimes I even actually use the comic book paper as the bread. It actually tastes pretty good. You'd be surprised. You've got to try it, okay? So one thing I like to make is fairy bread. I'm not sure if you know what fairy bread is, but it's one of my favourites growing up at parties. It was always there. It was a staple at Australian parties as a kid. So what you need is just a bit of butter. So I just get a bit of butter and I spread it out on my comic book page like this. You want to make sure you get it a nice healthy dose everywhere on the page. There we go. Look at that. It's coming along. Okay. So we got the butter on. The next part, the next thing you need is hundreds and thousands. Okay. This is the part where it really turns into fairy bread. So you just sprinkle the hundreds and thousands on, and it'll stick to the butter, so it won't move anywhere. Look at that. Oh yeah. You can see why this was my favourite party food as a kid, right? You can see why. It's just butter and sugar. Good shit. Good shit. And what I do after I've done that, you know, I'll just tear off a corner. Because I've already read this page, mind you. I'll tear off a corner like that. Just, fuck, it's so good. And then I'll just keep reading. Then go to the next page. Keep reading. And then when I want some more, I'll just come back. I want more, I'll just come back to it. Tear off another corner, like so, and just have another fucking bite. And I'll do that until I'm finished reading. And yeah, this is a fucking overall good experience. Caves the hunger, stops the hunger, I should say.
Hey everyone, so for my sandwich that I like to eat, I always use a comic book, and I always try to open to the centerfold. That way I get the most use out of my Sammy. I'll open this up and I've got my ice cream scooper. I like to have an ice cream Sammy. You just put a big old glob right in the middle. That's really all you need, because the whole purpose of this is to squish it out. I like to squish as much as possible. And it's not a complete Sammy without some ketchup. So I'll throw in some ketchup. Make sure you get it all over there. And then you also want a little bit of barbecue sauce. You want to make sure you get the full flavor of everything. This is an Indiana staple. And then I just like a hint of lettuce. So I got a little bit of lettuce right here. I'll tear this out, kind of sprinkle it on there. And then you just close the Sammy and squish it, squish it, squish it all the way down until it squirts out the side. I got a nice little Sammy right there. Comic book Sammy. And it's so delicious, I can barely stand it. Honestly, this is something I'll eat like every Wednesday or Thursday. It's so good.